virtual reality has been the next big thing for about 10 years. So when is it finally going to become part of our mainstream daily life experience? For some answers, I want to bring up now a panel of experts in the field. They're young, they have not been on the stage a lot, so please join me in giving them a very warm welcome. Our first panelist is Boris Goldshteyn, the CEO of ALLVR. Welcome, Boris. Susanne Kühsling, she runs a company that is focused on bringing active augmented reality to everyone. And last but not least, we have Olivier Zitvogel of HOLODIA. He's using virtual reality to turn your next workout into a vacation. I'm definitely interested in learning more about that. So this is how we're going to do it. We're going to give them 5 minutes to pitch you, our audience. For some of you, I know it's the very first pitch. Don't be nervous, this is a very nice audience. I've been warming them up for you all day. And then, when they're done, we'll take questions from the audience. So put your thinking caps on, think about what you might want to know about the future of virtual reality, because these guys right here are the future. Boris, you're first.
Thank you. Thanks to all of you. I just skipped to the first slide because it wasn't at the first page. Sorry for this.
Take your time. Take your time.
Hi, I'm Boris. I'm the CEO of ALLVR, and we develop virtual reality actually for the industry, mainly for the construction industry. So as you see, we have a lot of players in the construction industry. Just in Germany, there are 2 million people, and that's a kind of big value chain, starting from the planning of a building, construct the building, and then like sell or let the building, in the end to the customer. And people are using one of these one of these four ways in order to present their things to the customer. And this is kind of expensive and ineffective mainly because there's also kind of inefficient communication when you look on the screen and you don't get the plans, you don't get the picture you see in order to communicate your idea properly or your building, your object to the investor or to the customer itself. And this is where we come to our solution. We develop a cloud business platform which supports this whole process, the whole value chain of visualization and communication during the construction process. We create automatic walkthroughs based on 3D data. For this, we have interface. We built an interface and to the existing CAD software. It means like the plans of the architect, the plans of the engineers are taken automatically to our cloud platform. There's running an algorithm which transforms the data in a kind of virtual reality environment, and then you can, independently of the device, so on all of virtual reality devices, just stream your model to the customer, to the device, and then walk around and inside this device and see how the model looks like. And this is like synchronized with the computer of the architect, of the planner, of the real estate agent, so he can follow your tour in order to communicate with you, because it's really important to communicate, to get some feedback. And it's written location independent because we enable kind of simultaneous collaboration. It means you can connect a lot of devices together which are located in a different part of the world in order to see the model together with all the stakeholders who are involved into this process, and this over our platform automatically using our solution. This is our team. You can talk to me or to Sarah here, also at the CeBIT at the Get Started area, and try our demo, which we published in the summer. And we are now about to launch our beta. Our beta of our solution, so we are searching for trial customer for further collaborations. Just come talk to us, and we are happy to provide you an overview or to see how your data can be visualized in virtual reality. Thank you.
All right, Boris Goldshteyn. Okay, our next speaker is Susanne Kühsling of Holo-Light. Susanne, show us what you've got.
Thank you. At first, I want to ask you a question. Who of you knows what's the best number in the universe? Of course, it's 73. If you ask why, 73 is the 21st prime number. Its mirror, 37, is the 12th prime number. And additionally to it, the mirror of 12, 21, is the product of 7 and 3. And 73 is a binary palindrome, 1001-001. So you see, you can earn a lot of knowledge in your life, but not everything of it is really useful. So I'm Susanne Kühsling and from Holo-Light, and I will tell you what you really need to know. Mixed reality in industry. Sorry, it's not that fast. Okay. Holo-Light is an Austrian startup founded about 1 year ago in Tyrol. Our goal is to bring a natural way of mixed reality to the industry. We want to develop the best and most economic software for industry on mixed reality devices. And as we work very closely with market leaders of industry and use one of the state-of-the-art products like the Microsoft HoloLens, we became also market leader in mixed reality software for Europe. So, yes, doesn't work really good. So now you might think, what is mixed reality? Mixed reality is a completely new way to integrate 3D content in your world. So as you see in the picture, you can have really fun with it. But you can also use it in a very great way for industry. And there are also already some of our development partners and customers which want to use it. Okay? So here are some of our development partners and our customers which want to use it and already using it. So this is one of our use cases. Just imagine you don't have to print and make your prototypes anymore. You can visualize them in 3D and you can discuss them right with your group and don't have to wait anymore. This leads us to our product. Or it doesn't, which is called MooMob at the moment. It's a multi-user modeling operation platform which should be used for marketing, prototyping, and visualization. And this will be a modeler platform which you can use like an editor. So for this platform, we are developing a new device, which I will show you now. So, thank you.
Okay, just when you give up hope that the video is going to start, it starts.
So, I'm from Holo-Light, and we are the 73.
Thank you very much, Susanne from Holo-Light. Our next speaker is Olivier Zitvogel of HOLODIA, which is going to use virtual reality to make my next workout pain-free. Is that right?
Thank you. So I have a question. Have you ever been bored on a cardio machine? Hands up? Yeah. Do you know how many people are overweight and would rather sit on a sofa playing video games? At HOLODIA, we know that, and that's why we created the HoloFit. So HoloFit is a VR software platform that is aiming to make workout fun. It's a platform where you can travel, where you can compete with other people, and where you can connect with them remotely. The platform is adapted to different fitness machines, like the bicycle, the rower, the elliptical bike, and the stepper. Actually, the idea is to help people to don't get anymore that they are doing any workout at all. We created the sport play, which is to sport what is gameplay, to games. And how the sport play works is made with artificial intelligence. We call that the virtual coach, which is a system that uses gamification to improve the workout of the persons. Also, the fitness industry has a problem of retention rate because after 6 months, most of the people are quitting their club. And if you look at the market is a 19 billion year revenue, and most of the new people coming now to fitness clubs are millennials. And those guys, about 48% of them, they quit, especially in USA, where you have a very sedentary and lifestyle. So, sorry. So how are we doing this? Sorry. We have two sections. The first section is the B2B, where we have a base fee to buy the HoloFit or to lease it, and then there is a recurring subscription. Also, we have a B2C in a possibility, but right now we are not focusing on it. And we make revenues, so as I said, with lease and subscription model, but also we do in-VR marketing. So for example, you can have a different customer advertisement in VR, which is non-intrusive as well. So for example, you could go to Adidas and Nike before they launch their first shoes and wear them actually in your avatar. Also, in the fitness industry, you have a lot of disruptive trends. What we do is we are kind of creating a VR social network where we connect all the different devices, where we connect all the different software platforms. And a very important thing also about our product, if you're a little bit aware about VR, people say that the motion sickness is like 35% of the people who face this. With our system, we tested it with 10,000 people, and less than 1% reported any nausea or motion sickness. That's because your body expresses himself on the fitness machine. So we already have put pilot in place in July for two big chains. So the first chain is the Accor Hotel, which is one of the biggest hotel chains in the world. They have like 4,500 hotels. And also CMG, which is Club Med Gym, formerly Club Med Gym Sports. All of them, we have made pilots, and before the end of the 3 months pilots, they were asking already pre-sales. Also, we went to America 2 weeks ago. We saw Crunch Fitness and Equinox. So to show them their product, and we will start pilot projects in the beginning of January. And why are we doing this? Because we can. Here you have some testimonials of our customers. Why we are doing this? Because we can. We are an international team of people who are in VR, in artificial intelligence since about 10 years. But also we have fitness freaks, which were in fitness since 15 years. What we want to do is to be one of the leaders of the virtual reality revolution. And I can finish with that. When you see people smiling, when they do their workout, and when they smile, it's exactly the answer we want, and it's exactly why we are doing that. Make fitness fun. Thank you for listening.
Okay. Thank you, Oliver. So there we have it. 3 cutting-edge virtual reality technology firms. They've given you their pitches. Now they're going to take your questions. So if you have a question for them about their business model, about their technology, anything is fair game for these guys, who I am going to reorder according to their name behind them so that you know who you're addressing. You stand here, you come here, little musical chairs. Now they're all standing by the right name. So if you have a question, make your way to the microphone, raise your hand, we'll try and get a microphone to you, and you can ask a question of our 3 virtual reality entrepreneurs. Don't all jump at once. There we go, sir.
Hey, Boris, this is Benjamin from Accenture. What's your business model?
It's a kind of, you can hear me?
Yeah.
It's just a licensing. You have a license, it's a cloud solution, it's a software as a service, so you get all the software you need, and you just have an access to based on your needs. So you start with maybe €70 per month subscription, where you can upload this limited number of models, or you can connect a limited number of glasses, and then it's upscaled based on your needs.
Okay, the same question to Susanne and Olivier.
We also have a licensing model with a modular system, so you just use the models you want to use for your company and pay for them like every normal software in business.
So maybe I wasn't clear. I had a slide regarding that. The thing is that we have a software company, okay? But right now the people, they don't have a computer, they don't have a headset, okay? Especially fitness clubs or hotel chains. So we have to provide it. And we already have a partnership with Dell and HTC regarding the delivery. So we don't make money on selling hardware right now. We have to sell it because people don't have it. What is scalable is the subscription model, because on top of the fact that we need to sell a little bit the hardware, we make money on the usage. It's a marketplace where also, like in the App Store, whatever, Google Play Store, where we can add more and more content, more and more features, and people will subscribe to those features and we will get money on that.
Okay, thank you for your question. Who else? We've got time. Don't make me ask a question. Aren't you guys sick of hearing from me by now? Come on.
How do we make it?
All right, I'll ask a question. You've said your potential partners are going to be gyms, right? Equinox and is it TechCrunch?
Not only gyms. Right now, we were trying to target fitness clubs at first, and we have a lot of attraction here. But we saw more and more attraction from entertainment as well, because you see a lot of more and more companies right now, they want to create VR arcade rooms. And actually, we were thinking about doing that 3 years before. But the problem is that there were no devices available in order to do VR arcade. That's why we went to fitness, because the fitness machine, they are made by people who are very specialized, and we didn't want to build any mechanics. So we see, because we have one massive product that is using virtual reality, which does not give nausea, which is not fragile, we see more and more attraction from arcade, actually, places, where people, okay, they play, etc., they have gamification, but also they can do sports. So we see that we can also bring fitness a little bit also to gamification. But apart from that, we also have event companies asking for us. It's also a way to distinguish your company apart to others.
What about end consumers? Like, I want to go on my own bicycling machine in front of the TV at my house. Would you sell me your software?
You need to be rich. No. Right now, we are a startup, okay, and we are looking for funds. So we need to focus on one segment. We are dreaming about doing B2C, and we have all the ideas to do it. The thing right now is that if we want to do B2C, we have to lower a little bit the quality, because I don't see people buying like 4,000, computer with headsets, etc. So it will come, but a little bit later. And what we want at HOLODIA is give good quality. So as soon as I don't get, a decent graphic power from a device that is like, for example, the Samsung Gear, we will not enter. We want to create good quality things. But we are ready for that. We're already also working with the PS4, with the headset Sony bringing on the market. It's about, we are a little bit lowering the quality, but again, we need to focus a little bit on B2B first.
All right, B2B first.
Or we get
Boris,
money.
maybe someone here with deep pockets wants to volunteer. We're open for questions. There we go, you, sir.
Hello, Olivier. Do you have thought about sweating in the fitness studio?
Who is talking?
Hi.
Oh, sorry,
Hi.
sorry. Yeah.
If you're going to the gym and doing a hard workout, you're sweating a lot, and if you're wearing the VR glasses, then it's like a bit disgusting.
I get this.
That's a good question.
Tol, very good question. It came, I mean, we started the company 3 years ago, okay? We had the first prototype in more than 2 months, something like that. First prototype. The most valuable product was finished in April. And everybody was asking that, and it's exactly something we really take in account. So that's why we are working closely with HTC, which is a partner right now for us, to have a better sweat-proof system. But right now, what we're using is VR cover, which is, oh, I'm doing a lot of advertisement, sorry. But anyway, so we are using VR cover, which is a leather that is hydrophobic, and that works very, very well right now. So in all fitness clubs, people are used, you know, to use cleaning towels or spritz.
Like a spray bottle?
Yeah, spray, sorry, spray. Sorry for my German. So they use spray, and they use the same. Okay, so you clean the headset before and after. Right now, it's the thing we are, but I can't tell you more, but I can tell you that we will come up very soon with a better solution with HTC.
Oh, it's still some potential kinks to work out there. Questions perhaps for Boris or Susanne? Yes, sir, with the glasses.
Just a question. Have you thought about fitness for disabled people?
Fitness for disabled people. I think that's for you.
Oh, for disabled people. Okay. What I didn't tell you is that HOLODIA has three major ideas or fields. We want to put the center of the body in the middle of everything. A human body that is healthy because he's in good condition, so he has a good medical support, he's doing sports, physical activities, and he's educated. All of it is the first product, so everything about the body. We are also part, I don't know if in France, if you know, there is this medtech, French tech thing. So we are part of this labelization, French government. And so we are already working with some hospitals for rehabilitation of people. But that's pilot projects. Right now, you know, it's like a cherry on the cake, because right now we don't see a real scalability right now. But we start to do a little bit of pilot projects, and we will be also at Hôpital Cochin. For people who know, it's a very well-known hospital in Paris, where we will conduct a study on the people having disabilities, and also it's very good for us because we get a lot of statistics.
All right, sounds like it's in the pipeline. Anyone else? It's really hard for me to see out here, so yeah, sir.
Yeah, Boris, you showed a model of a plane. Everybody was looking at or standing around with those VR glasses.
Susan, I think. It was Susan.
Ah, okay, Susanne. Why would you not just use a hologram when you're looking at a single object anyway? Why had everybody to use those glasses? Because those technology come available now as well.
Sorry?
You're on, go ahead.
Okay, it's just a prototype, the picture. So we want to make it also that you can design objects in 3D. So you don't have to paint anymore on your screen. So you can draw your objects in 3D and discuss them on the same time with your colleagues. So you don't have to wait anymore to port it anymore and wait for your colleagues so they can just stand around and say, okay, I think here you should change. So it's the more faster way.
More expedient, okay. Got time for one more question. Yes, you, sir, in the blue shirt.
A question on the stylus as well. So I personally have troubles to draw a straight line on the paper. So how is it actually, what skills would I need to draw basically a straight line in a 3D space? Do I need to be more skillful, or did you test already how that works?
So how much skill do you need to draw a straight line in a 3D space, I think?
3D object, yeah.
We are planning to make it easy for people who use it. So like most people know in Paint, you have the option to draw straight lines. So you can help with the software, and you can also put your data back on your computer where you can modify it again.
So it sounds like it has like an autocorrect function, kind of. If
Yes.
you're drawing a line, it sort of straightens it out.
You can
for
enable
you.
the autocorrect, so
Okay. Guys, we're going to have to leave it there because we're all out of time. Boris, Suzanne, Oliver, thank you very much for being with us on the red stage.